Mm. Ah. Hello, neighbors. Although the censorship and nonsense just keep going on, that's not going to stop me from continuing to work on these videos and continuing to keep you all informed. Oh, good boys. Come here, boys. Come on, help me out. Help me out. Oh, good boys. Here, come on. Chew this up. If you haven't heard what's going on, you should watch the videos. It'll give you a lot of information. But for now, my next idea has come from the city council itself. As we get closer to election, they come up with more and more excuses on why they can't do what they need to do. Thank you, boys. Good boys.
2022 when we did the PUD, and multiple other study sessions and concept reviews. And I just want to point out that council is bipartisan.
Now, I thought this was fascinating, since to my knowledge, municipal politics are supposed to be nonpartisan. So I looked up the party registrations of our current city council. Public data, by the way, that is freely available from the Broomfield elections page and elsewhere. Looking at the current 11 members of the city council, you can see we have 8 Democrats and 3 independents. That is an interesting form of bipartisanship. By the way, I'm choosing not to show who the 3 unaffiliateds are because, frankly, I'm concerned for them. It appears that the local party might not know they are unaffiliated since they get endorsed the same as the other council members. Now, I understand you might be wondering what I am. Well, like the vast majority of Broomfield residents, I am unaffiliated. Or I prefer to say independent. In fact, I have been a lifelong independent. Go ahead and look me up. Running for office as an independent is quite brutal. Everything you hear about how the systems are set up to favor large political parties in general, and the party in power specifically, is absolutely true. I can't tell you how much I appreciate the independents that are stepping up to volunteer, and the local conservatives that were willing to listen to me and give me a fair shake, even though they know I'm not a Republican. I guess they care about their neighbors more than they care about the insanity of our national politics. And frankly, as I get out and meet the community, I'm also thrilled at how much support I get from progressives and registered Democrats at the grassroots level. I guess clean water, safe streets, and not going broke from taxes really are universal issues. If you are a registered Democrat, you should ask your party why they are choosing to support a city councilor that mistreats her constituents and was targeted by a successful recall. Why they are not even willing to talk to a trained scientist who cares deeply about the environment and mental health. I mean, my concern over affordability and how taxes hurt our residents is hardly outside the Democratic mainstream.
Governor Jared Polis is now recommending an end to Colorado's state income tax.
You hate the income tax.
I do. What I don't like about it is it penalizes success.
So yeah, it's been hard. I mean, we even have extra laws in Broomfield restricting fundraising and specifically lowering donation limits beyond the state level restrictions. It was passed by this completely partisan city council just last year. Now, I don't want to be accused of conspiracy theories, but this seems convenient for the party in power. Make it harder for independents to run and keep your candidates tied to you. A strong party has other ways of raising funds, spending on activities that support their candidates, and generally being able to navigate the increased red tape. Well, surprise! This is exactly what they are doing for my opponent's recall mate, who she supported all the way back when he was first appointed to city council. And you heard me right, folks, appointed and not elected when he first took his seat. As always, link to the recording in the description. So, here we go. A small issue committee is set up to oppose the recall, which directly supports that candidate, the incumbent. This was funded by a giant donation larger than even the state limits for local candidate campaigns, all from a single donor. And interestingly, this donor, although listed as unemployed, has the same address in Boulder as several different real estate companies, for which he is also the registered agent. I guess I can see why real estate developers and investors would be so eager to support a partisan city council that is freely giving your money away through vanity projects like the Broomfield Town Square. And of course, the registered agent for this committee also happens to be the head of the local Democratic Party. Seriously, folks, demand better. Now, I'm not showing the names because, unlike my opponent, I don't like to dox people, even ones working hard against me. But it is all public record, and I have sources in the description if you really want to check me. Well, that's all I have time for today. Gotta go before my opponent's minions catch up to me. Like, subscribe, and share, and as always, remember to vote in November.